All right, so working the hip bump triangle and some of the triangle counters, right? Here with Gustavo, inside my closed guard, and let's say he's framing in my hips and kind of like keeping me down, but I can still kind of sit up and start to hug his back here. So my hand is on the mat, and now look, I'm putting my feet on the ground, and I'm gonna try and shuck him this way. I'm gonna use my legs and my arms to throw him this way. It's similar to a hip bump, but instead of blocking the arm, we're up around the neck. So here, boom, my post, I throw. Look, my left leg climbs high, one, and now my right leg rotates out and catches. From here, if the guy's trying to posture up, exactly, I need to fight his hand that he's trying to posture with. And most of the time, it's easier to fight towards the omoplata side. So here, boom, and now I can pull. Okay, so from here, option one, the TP. We don't give up anything for it. Okay, so here, I reach around, and I'm locking my fingers. So here, I'm making this S grip, and now I'm just shooting my legs to the ceiling and pinching my knees, almost like I'm like a nutcracker or something. So here, boom, I stretch and squeeze. Two, because not always is the guy going to tap to the TP, right? That clavicle crunch. So here, we're going to start to attack. We can attack a kimura, or we can attack it something like a kimura. So we're swimming this hand inside, under the elbow, locking our hands together, palm to palm. From here, I'm closing my elbow and flaring my other here. So it's almost like a shoulder lock if his arm is bent. If he straightens his arm, look, we're going for this arm crunch, okay? So here, I'm trying to pull his arm down. But if his arm is flat against my chest, there's no space to pull it into. So I want to crunch here, boom. Now I'm making this like a little cavern that I can pull his arm down into. Now from here, if this isn't working, we swim inside and start to adjust, foot on the hip, hand in the ankle, and adjusting for our actual triangle here. Now let's take a look at the armbar from the closed guard. So here, basic armbar, we're going to go for the X. So here, tricep grip, shoulder grip. We step the foot on the hip, and we throw this leg high, okay? So this is, each leg movement is reinforcing what my arms are doing. So this is pulling this across, this is breaking the posture. This is keeping the arm in, this is breaking the posture. And I want to bring my leg up here so high into the armpit, I'm almost healing him in the back of the head, okay? From here, we can pass the leg over the top, right? We can also take a look at, because breaking the posture is the most important thing. So we can take a look at what guys with smaller legs do. So like a Barrett Yoshida will cross over the shoulder here and then pass, okay? Because this position effectively you can catch from a wider range of positions. So like I can be here, I can be closed, and I can catch over the shoulder. And now I can break the posture here much easier using my legs than I can with my arms. So then from here, I'm just going to stiff arm his head away and pass over the head. Remember, we never cross the feet on this bottom arm bar, right? When we're doing the arm bar from the bottom. So always open and always chopping the heels towards the head. Okay. Some basics on the choke, right? So basic X choke. Here, we're going, so the initial way we learn the X choke is inside, palm up, deep, right? Other hand comes underneath, and we're rotating our body, getting deep here. And we're almost trying to touch our thumbs together. From here, we want to turn our pinkies out, so blades are in the neck, and then we wrist curl, okay? So almost like a butterfly. So here, 1, 2, deep. Right, now I turn my pinkies to me, and if I'm doing the choke right, I should almost make him tap with just this wrist work here. Okay, then we do this, and then we pull through our lats, right? We're not scissoring ever on the choke, okay? Another variation is going to be deep one grip, and then over the top with the other. So this one I like a lot when guys are keeping their head down and almost like stalling, right? So like here, yeah, he's kind of like burying his, yes, exactly. He's like burying his head, stalling. So here I get 4 fingers in the gi. I'm going to step my foot on the mat, and now I'm going to punch this grip across. From here, I'm making my X. So this hand is just locking. This other hand is circling the elbow up towards the ceiling here. So 1, boom, always blade in the neck. Then we just pull. Pull. right? So passing the closed guard. So when I pass the closed guard, I like to stand, almost always, okay? And what'll happen is, a lot of times the guy is trying to break my posture. So here, if he gets one grip, that's bad, but if he gets two, that's even worse, right? Then I'm done. So I need to always be blocking this bicep. I'm gonna keep my head down. From here, I'm stepping my left leg up, and now I'm using my leg on the floor to posture. Okay, so I'm using my leg on the floor to posture. From here, 4 fingers in the gi, and I start to break this grip. And now I'm controlling it, okay? So I pop the grip, control. Elbows are always in, and now I'm using my legs to stand up, so my leg work to stand, okay? So here, I open hips in, I open my toes, boom, I pivot, and come to the top. From here, elbow is in, palm is out, we lean, frame in the leg. So I lean, straighten my arm, frame. So we're gonna walk back, boom, step 1, 2, work to pass, whatever open guard pass you like. Sometimes, so I prefer to have a sleeve when I stand. Sometimes we don't get that luxury, right? Or sometimes we stand and the guy breaks the grip. So from here, look, I'm gonna hold low on the gi, elbow is in, my other hand is just framing while I stand. So look, I go 1, here 2, I open, up, hips in, elbow is in, and now we just need to be wary of the double ankle sweep. So we got double ankle sweeps. I'm usually going for my same options. If he's going for the double ankle, look, here I'm gonna open and step, okay? Sometimes too, if he puts his feet on my hips, right, I'm just gonna like smash here, right? So I can disconnect my hips a little easier. So option 1, we kick out and step back. 2, I fall forward, grab the heel, pass. 3, we get caught. So here we're going down. Now look, I'm pitching my knees, and it's tough for someone to come up over their own knees. So look, I'm gonna be framing in the hip, and my bottom leg is coming out from under me. So here I'm dragging my bottom leg out, and now I'm bringing my knee in. I wanna make a shield so he can't recover the closed guard, okay? So here, now I can start to step over, and I'm working to